All right, well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave. This is Blindman Overland, and today we're gonna go through something really cool, something that I've actually been really looking forward to getting in the mail since I've ordered it, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go through what's in the cool box, and then we're gonna throw that cool stuff on the truck. I'll tell you what I think about it, I'll tell you where to get it, what it's like, and I'll show you around a little bit.
Hi, my name's Dave, and I've spent most of my life outdoors.
Let me just preface this video by saying you don't need to buy expensive gear to do this kind of stuff. You just need to go out and do it and find what works for you. And then as you do it and you find you want to find items and tools that kind of help make your experience a little better, then you can kind of figure out what those can be for you. That being said, when you're doing that shopping, take a look around your local area, find out if there's someone out there that is currently making something or that has a product or a prototype, and see if you can maybe buy something that's locally made that will serve your needs and also kind of help your local economy. So that's what we've done here today. So today, I'm going to show you guys something made by a company called Adventure Trail Gear. So Adventure Trail Gear is a very cool company out of Ontario that makes high quality, rugged storage options for your boat, truck, RV, backpack. They're made extremely well. They're of seriously high quality, and they're made right here in Canada by hand. And you guys know I have a very soft spot for what I call adventurepreneurs. And an adventurepreneur is just an entrepreneur that's operating in the outdoor recreation, outdoor adventure space. Being one of those entrepreneurs myself, I just really enjoy it when I see other people doing the same thing. And I kind of want to give a platform to those people when and where I can. So although I don't normally do traditional gear review videos, I will start doing them in the future because I want to start highlighting some of these awesome Canadian companies that are out there. So if you guys know of a Canadian company that exists, small, medium, maybe even a large one, that just doesn't have the kind of reach or information out there on YouTube, throw it down in the comments there. I'm super interested to see what's out there. And like I said, I really want to try to keep my money local and try to help stimulate local economies as much as I can. Again, being an entrepreneur in that space myself, I know how difficult it can be. And hey, you know, we might not be in an exorbitantly large community here on YouTube, but you guys are all awesome. And you guys are nothing but supportive. So I want to put you guys in front of some cool adventurepreneurs. So that's what we're going to do here tonight. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I've purchased from Adventure Trail Gear, why I like it. We'll do a little breakdown a little bit. And at the end, you guys can decide for yourself if it's something you want to go out and buy. I'm going to encourage you to do it because after, I'm recording this intro after I've gone through because I totally forgot to hit record on my audio. So we're doing it all freestyle here on one takes, just to try to keep up with our Wednesday schedule for uploading. So yeah, before we jump right into it though, guys, I do got a couple of housekeeping items to get a hold of. Jordan, your Jeep Gladiator build is getting cut as we speak. So we are expecting parts early next week for that. So you should start seeing those guys coming through. And Al, with your 6-foot Tacoma, there's a train going by if you can't hear it. We have a 6-foot long bed Tacoma that we're doing as well. Al, your parts are going to be sent out for cutting, I'm hoping tomorrow morning. So you should be getting a Your Build Has Started email from us very shortly. Without further ado, let's go to the table. I'll break down the stuff that I've got, show you guys why I like it, give you guys all the cool little information that I can about it. I'll try to break down price as much as I can. And then, yeah, then we'll rip it all together in the edit machine and fire it up on the internet. All right, let's do it. Gang, here we are. I have been really looking forward to this stuff, so I think what we're going to do is just break it open and look at what we're dealing with here. We're going to take it from top to bottom, just exactly how it's come in the box. First piece is what looks like some sort of cover of some kind. Not too sure what that's for yet. And then the tailgate bag. So this is the Adventure Gear tailgate bag. You can kind of see it. It's very similar to a Trasheroo. However, it doesn't go onto the spare tire necessarily. It actually attaches directly to the tailgate. It's made of a super heavy-duty material. I don't know what this is called, but it looks very similar to the Hercules material that I have in our material cabinet right now. It looks great. So first and foremost, you got 2 pouches on the side here. They look like water bottle holders, borrowing from the backpack concept. And then there's another one right here on the front as well. This guy right here, which is super cool, so you can stuff stuff in there. It also comes with 2 pouches that are buckled on the outside as well, and the flap covers it actually quite a bit, so you don't have any, if it's raining really hard, you're not going to have any water working its way down into those pouches. I guess unless you left them open. At the bottom, you can't really see it too well, but there's 2 little black dots there. Those are the drain holes, so that if you do have water, or if you're using this as a garbage bag, all that gross, wet, juicy grossness from your garbage bag is going to drain out onto the ground. 2 buckles, opens the top. Oh, this is cool. And then you've also got 2 zippers that pull the flap down, so it can open like that, which is actually really cool, because if you need to get something at the bottom of the bag, you're not going to be digging around from the top. You can actually unzip it almost all the way down. There's some cool D-rings on the inside too. Actually, there's 4. There's 4 D-rings on the inside too. Everything is cross-stitched as well, so all your seams are cross-stitched. It's a really sturdy bag. This thing looks actually really incredible. Shout out to you guys. This thing is badass. So 2 buckles on the side. You've got some cinch straps on the sides as well. So if you want to throw something in the side there and then cinch it tight, if it's a little taller, you can do that. There's also a small pouch on the front of the flap right here. Some Velcro on top there, so you can throw some patches or whatever you want on there, some bug nets, some bug flies, etc. So that is the Adventure Trail Gear tailgate bag. Flipping it around to the back side here, there's not too much out here, but you do have 2, 3, 4 really good, strong metal D-rings attached to this, I don't know if it's polyester or nylon, but it's a good nylon, I think, webbing, and then a super robust grab handle. So that thing is sweet. Next up is the duffel. So this guy makes a lot of really cool stuff, and I kind of wanted to grab a few things, but we were kind of limited on budget. He did send me the bag as well, but I still have to pay for the bag. So caveat, none of the stuff is free. I paid for this stuff. I'm not looking for sponsors on the channel or anything like that. So the duffel bag, I believe this is a 30-liter duffel. It's a pretty standard duffel bag. It's got actually really strong netting on the side. On both sides, actually, ba-bam and ba-bam, and then a center pull flip out, and then you got the inside. I don't think this is waterproof, but I guarantee you it's water resistant, because this feels like it's silicone impregnated, but I'm not too sure if it is. And then he's also got these cool little leather, what do you call those? Leather patches or logos on all of his gear. They're really well done. It's a nice soft leather. The stitching on this one's a little high. I'm not sure if that matters, but looks great. Really cool. This also has a nice base as well. So the base of this duffel is actually the same material, probably. Yeah, it feels like it. The same material as the trail bag. So if you were to take this fishing or something like that, or had it in a boat and it was super wet in the bottom, and you put it down on something wet, it's not going to soak through the bag and come onto the inside, which is actually super cool. Also, compared to some of the other duffel bags that I've had, these grab handles are super long. Like, that is a nice bag to grab. I do like that. So yeah, that's the Adventure Trail Gear duffel. And I believe, like I said, I believe it's a 30-liter duffel. right there. Very cool. All right, next up, we went and got something special for the Yucapac. So, as you guys know, the Yucapac camper comes with a whole bunch of mole panels. Well, not a whole bunch, it comes with two large mole panels that sit on the side doors of your vehicle. And what happens is, as you open your doors, it allows you to utilize that storage space with things attached to the mole panel and actually have access to them from the outside of your camper when you're trying to get them. So what Adventure Trail Gear does is they make these cool little mole pouches. So on the back here, you've got a whole bunch of, you basically got a daisy chain here. And that daisy chain allows you to run these straps through there and hook back. And this is just hook and loop fasteners, so it's Velcro. And that allows you to basically plunk that pouch onto a mole panel. And then you can access the stuff. Now, the cool thing about this pouch is, again, honestly, they do not miss any opportunities to put things into these products that help use every inch of space. So this is a fairly small mole panel pouch. However, on the front side, you got a storage pouch. So you can just lift up that little flap, and you can shove stuff down in there, get quick access to it. It's also got Velcro, massive Velcro patches on the sides. So you can put patches down there if you want to identify if you're going to use this as a trauma kit or water. You can put those patches in there. And then following the same trend as the duffel bag, he's got a dual pull zipper on the top, and then the top folds out, and then you got a whole bunch of space on the inside. Now, I was looking at this stuff earlier, and I was trying to figure out what the heck this is for. It had two Velcro fasteners on the side of it, and I was like, what the heck is this for? Until I realized, I know what this is. It is a divider. So there is also Velcro on the outside, and there's also the same size and surface area of Velcro on the inside of this. So what happens is you can take your divider, like you would in a camera bag, place it in the middle or wherever you want, stretch it out, and now you've got a divider. So you can store two different types of items in one mole pouch if you're short on space, which is very cool. So that is the Adventure Trail Gear stuff that I have purchased from Adventure Trail Gear. If you guys want to follow them, they're on Instagram, Facebook, I'm sure, under Adventure Trail Gear. If you guys follow Darren Explores, you've probably also seen the tailgate bag that he has. That is also an Adventure Trail Gear product, as well as some of his storage cubes that he's recently got as well. So you're going to start seeing a lot more of these guys. I'm sure they're super popular right now, at least within our little space that we operate in. And like I said, guys, the quality is just, it's there. Like, the quality is so good. It's miles above what you're going to find online, and the price point is really good. Like, let me tell you guys exactly. So this mole cube, so this is a 3.5 liter mole cube. This is $45 Canadian, okay? That is, I think, maybe only $20 more than what you're gonna find on Amazon, and I can assure you the quality that you're getting from these guys beats Amazon out of the water. Actually, it beats them out of the solar system, because this feels great. The Traveler's Duffel Bag is $63, which might seem expensive for a duffel bag, especially a, what is it, 30, so it's 25 liter duffel bag. Until you get your hands on it and feel it. Like, this is gonna take up almost no room. It's actually gonna fit nicely in my bottom storage, in my rear seat delete, and that's what's gonna be that. That's where that's going. So that guy is $45 or $63. And then the rugged tailgate bag, I believe, is $100. I don't even want to say because I can't remember. I think it's $140, $150. I should check before I say shit. But still affordable. It's Canadian, and it ships to your door. So you'll pay a little bit in shipping. I think I paid $14 for shipping. But I absolutely love this stuff. This stuff is great. Let's go see how it works. All right, guys. So there we go. That is a really quick and dirty video. Tailgate bag is on there, man. Look at this thing. It's a great bag. Nice and thick. The really cool thing about this bag is, watch this. When you open your tailgate, okay, so interesting problem here. Now that I have a tailgate bag on, the thickness of the straps are just a little much that I officially have to open the Yucca first. Oh, I gotta lock the tailgate first. So I gotta open the Yucca first, right? Which, and because these straps here, I'll just turn some lights on here, hold on. So this strap here is just a little thicker than this, and we do have a small gap in our door to accommodate a seal, but it's a little too much. So what happens is when we close the door, it contacts that strap. Not a big deal. Something to look at for production models for our trucks. Production models for the campers have a larger gap to accommodate a bigger seal, so it's not going to be as much of an issue. But yeah, looks pretty dope. The cool thing about this bag is I've actually taken, there's a strap that goes to the bottom of here, wraps around there, and you can unbuckle it so that the tailgate, when you drop your tailgate, it slips out. I always want it to drop down when I drop down the tailgate, so watch. As I drop down the tailgate, the bag drops down as well, which is awesome because when I'm climbing in and out of the tailgate, when I'm climbing in and out of the camper, this thing will always be, it'll always be deployed. So it'll self-deploy itself whenever I set up camp, and that'll be my garbage bag, etc., etc. So then you just close it and the bag sits upright. So that's all we got for you guys this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to learn more about adventure trail gear, go to www.adventuretrailgear.ca. Hit them up on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And yeah, great Canadian company. Like, I'm serious, guys. The quality is awesome. I'm going to leave the tailgate bag on the back of that truck for, well, let's call it until spring. Let's leave it up there until spring and see how it does. And I will not pull it off. It'll stay there. We'll do a full gambit how it does with the Canadian winters, with the salt and the grime. Really curious to see how it holds up. Really curious to see how the moly panel works as well. That's it. That's it. That's all, guys. Quick and dirty. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. We got 2 more full days, 2 full Yucca Pack days this week to do, and we are hammering them out. So get out this weekend, have some fun, spend time in the outdoors, and yeah, you know, stay free, be wild. Peace.